next time I see you out there for mowing, you're gone, and you know.
Well, I don't want to tell you.
You do have to say,
I don't want to ruin another set of clothes. I'm already soaking wet.
hey, if he's doing that, you gotta call the labor board. That's what we work.
It's my own yard. I just felt the air conditioner come on. I can feel it. I don't know. They want to. Oh yeah, I feel it. Yeah. I sort of feel it.
Well, it's not. How's she doing? Hopefully she won't run into it.
September 19, 2018. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are you standing for a silent prayer? Amen. Okay, roll call.
Trustee Alvarez.
Here.
Kent Lizard.
Here.
Jackie Mitchell. Here. Matt Drosky. Here. John Buckley.
Here.
Wally Abernathy. Here. Mayor C.W. Scott Sr.
Here.
Attorney Kevin Falco.
Here.
Clerk Zoe Connor.
Okay. Approval of regular board minutes, committee meeting minutes, and special minutes for September the 5th. Anybody have a chance to look them over? Motion to approve. Any questions? Tony?
Yes.
Kent?
Yes.
Jackie?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, next thing I'd like to get a motion to appoint Cindy Miller from the Board of Appeals to the Planning Commission to replace Rick Pierce.
I'll make a motion to appoint Cindy Miller to the Planning Commission.
Okay, any questions?
Yes. Yes.
Jackie?
Yes.
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 Yes. See, they all know their names, so I have to even call them. Okay, Cindy, she's right on out there, you'll be moved to the planning commission, so the next meeting, you'll be here, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Citizens input. Anybody got any citizens input?
I do, Mayor.
Okay. Just stand, go up there and give us your name and...
Okay, my name is Phil Scott. I've lived here since '78. I have a long time in Caseyville. My grandfather was the village marshal back in 1950. We had family friends living in Hollywood Heights, so you know I have fondness for Caseyville. I want to know if there can't be a cap put on the gambling machines like you did for the Queen of Hearts. That's why I'm here. So what do we do from there?
Well, that'll have to be taken into consideration by the board and brought up on an ordinance.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm looking into that now, with the questions that have been circulating. Everybody's been, I think everybody has the Caseyville ordinance, which is very extensive. So I am researching, and the mayor has the power on the liquor license. But the absolute number, or the cap on the number of taverns, the number of liquor licenses, the machines, all of that may possibly be able to be regulated by the village board. So Caseyville does it that way. They set caps, and then from there, the mayor then is the one who actually commissions the liquor. But the caps are actually set by the board on a number of issues. So I am researching that now. I know it's something of a priority or pressing concern for everybody. They're home rule in their city, we're a village and non-home rule, so I'll have to see if that impacts, but hopefully over the next 2 weeks before the next meeting I can actually come up with some answers on that. They have very extensive ordinance in the village, in the city, that distinguishes between like an Applebee's and a tavern, for instance, and a non-profit. So, I'll have to go through all that. They do have caps, but it's a different city organization than ours, so I'll have to see if we have the authority as a non-home rule village. If we do, ma'am, then it's up, I can just give a legal opinion, then it's up to the board on a policy matter to make a determination from there. But the first step is I'm researching that. Hopefully I'll have it in 2 weeks, because I know it's a big deal. Don't know that's a lot of research in a short time, but I'll certainly try.
I just don't want Caseyville to be another little Las Vegas, there's loads of gambling.
If we can regulate the field, I'll let the board know that, and then it's a policy matter on the board's part to how far to regulate it, to set caps, to set numbers, whatever. I don't even know if we can do that, but if we can, I'll give that opinion one way or the other.
Okay. That's all I'm asking, And then another thing, Brenda Williams, I belong with the Caseyville Fire Auxiliary also, and Brenda Williams always bought our soda for our Easter party, our Halloween party, our mouse house. Leonard bought it for us before. And I think they paid maybe $40 for each time. I'm just wondering if some of the board members would like to take that up, either split it or whatever. It's it's $40 profit more for us.
Get with us before the events at that time.
Okay, no problem. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other citizens input?
Hi, my name is Michelle Lively Enloe. I am not a resident of Caseyville anymore. I did grow up here until about 75. My dad was a trustee in 1970 before he passed. I just had a couple questions that I think maybe the residents would like maybe answers to as well. I want to know what the real reason is, why you're afraid to even think about giving him a permit. What your concerns are. Because I was told by someone last night that he's worried about votes. That the church people who are supposed to be here, I really don't see a lot of them, vote. And I checked the votes out. It's not really a large number.
You know, like, when I got elected mayor, the reason I'm concerned about it is you got 75 machines in town now in a population of 4,308 people.
He asked for a sandwich shop. He asked for a sandwich shop. He asked for a liquor license. All of you have assumed.
Well,
And you know what happens when we assume.
In committee, we're gonna bring it up about putting a cap on the taverns too. We're gonna change that whole thing around.
He publicly stated the last meeting when I questioned him that he wanted gaming machines to help fund the sandwich shop.
You asked him if he would promise that he wouldn't. And
We'll
he said no, he would not.
listen to the tape, sir, because
We'll listen to the tape so we can make them.
I heard.
That's good.
We'll listen to the tape.
The other thing I would like to know is the owner of Woody's pays $1 a year to Caseyville for their parking lot. Don't you think it'd be better to sell it? I'll give you $500 right now. I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever. Use your money wisely. I know there's preferential, they didn't have to have a building permit as they're building on their little, whatever they want to call it, patio. Another bar owner was in an accident the other night. Hit someone.
What?
Another bar owner here, hit someone in a parking lot, was taken by Caseyville to the hospital for a blood test that paid him some money and it's disappeared.
What?
And that came from her mouth. Came from her mouth.
You said it, my book after the meeting.
Yes, and I mean, Chief Costello, I had an issue with you and I.
I understand that, you said something else, but it's right.
That came from her mouth.
It's funny also.
Her mouth.
It's not funny.
No, it came from her mouth.
Well, I wasn't laughing.
Yeah, you were. No, I don't think it's funny, I'm sorry.
I wasn't, Tom, I wasn't laughing about that. It's just, what do you?
I know that he received threats. I know he went to the police. I don't believe a report was ever made. I didn't bother. I received threats. I have dealt with my own police department because, not that I don't trust you guys, but I don't trust anybody here now. So I have to protect myself and my family. On Facebook, which I know Mr. Buckley really loves Facebook, but there,
It's funny because I'm not on it. My account's
you
been
made a
deleted.
comment about Facebook, it had to be true. That's why I said, I know you love
My Facebook
Facebook.
account has been deleted for about 6 months.
There's a board member's daughter who already said it's not getting passed, and there's a bar owner that has already said, Caseyville, you don't need to worry, it's not going to be passed. I'm just curious how they're privy to it already. Okay, that's all I have.
Thank you. Any more citizens input?
I know you guys are voting, and tomorrow the mayor's got a decision to make to give me a license or not. I just want everybody to know in here, I've had 4 instances in the last week and a half now where the health department has been in my building for cockroaches and rats. I wanted to open up a sandwich shop. Never said nothing about a parlor. I said I wanted a liquor license, a beer and wine license, exactly, no liquor license, but I'm getting harassed. I had a note on my car, I talked to Tom Capitelli about it. All because of a sandwich shop. In the ordinances, there's no cap on anything right now. The lady to the right of me, that's where I'm sitting, she asked for a cap. There should be a cap. But when I asked for my license, there wasn't no cap.
There will be one.
There should be one. Every town has one. But I asked for it before.
I'll research that too, sir.
I asked you a couple questions too about 2 weeks ago.
I'm not gonna respond in public to a legal opinion request. You can get your own legal opinion from your own attorney.
No, I asked you a few questions. You said you'd have answers for me. I asked you if a Walgreens came here maybe a year from now.
I'm researching the ordinance possibility now. I will give a legal opinion to my client and my client only, not to you. This is a period of public comment. You're allowed to comment. We don't have to respond. If you want a legal opinion, I'd suggest you get your own lawyer to give you your own legal opinion, okay?
That's fine. And also, I had a phone call yesterday. We're worried about a license. A license. This is a joke to me. For votes, it's crazy. 800 people voted for the mayor, if I'm correct. Maybe a little bit over. We got, 4,300 in town? 900 people voted. And we're worried about an election in 3 years, or 2.5 years? For what?
So it's not that I'm worried about the election, whether I get elected or I don't get elected, but I feel like I should represent the people. Do we have to depend on gambling
I never said
to
that.
run this city?
I never said that.
Shame on all of us.
I never said that, though.
I never said you did, but I'm telling you what I feel.
Correct. That's fine.
That's what I feel.
That's okay.
And I mean that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You watch me.
That's okay. But I just don't understand why you would tell me over the phone yesterday that you're worried about votes. It's a liquor license. I never did nothing wrong. You gave me
that I was worried about the people that voted. So you gave me belief in me that I gotta do the right thing. That's what I'm trying to do.
10 months ago.
You want to find, if you don't like it, there's about 4 or 5 rules to get out of this town, find one.
And all over a license.
End the subject.
I just don't understand. Get mad for what? I don't understand what you're getting mad and arguing with me for.
Well, you're trying to make me look bad.
I would never do that.
Well, I ain't putting up with it.
Citizens' input's got 3 to 5 minutes only. We don't have to make a response. This is not a period of argument. If somebody wants to make a citizen input, go ahead, but we don't have to make a response, and this is not for purposes of getting into a personal argument with any of the board members, okay?
I wasn't arguing.
Any other citizens' input? If not, Matt?
Make a motion to approve ordinance 2018-15, approving and adopting an extension to the redevelopment project area tax increment financing for the village for Caseyville tax increment financing district.
Second.
Any comment?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
John? Yes. Okay, next, Ken, ordinance.
Okay, I'll make a motion, approve ordinance 2018-16, an ordinance amending ordinance 1045, which governs control of regulation of animals. I make that motion.
Any comment? If none, Tony?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Jack?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Paul? Yes.
Make a motion to approve ordinance 2018-17, an ordinance to amend section 36-5-2 of ordinance 849, an ordinance taxing certain utilities conducting business within the corporate limits of the village of Caseyville, Illinois. I make that motion.
I have a question. Do we have a copy of that ordinance? So we would just,
Should
I
be.
have a table 18, I have a table 18. Go ahead.
A second.
That's to answer the question, that's the one that saves us $15,000 a year off the land bill for the next,
That was my next.
for the next 2 years, and then we'll have to resubmit. Okay, any more comments? None, Tony?
Yes.
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 Jackie?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Paul? Yes.
All right, I make a motion to approve ordinance 2018-18 to amend section 36-4-2 of ordinance 1818, an ordinance to provide for the amendment of the municipal utility tax, providing for a method of collecting taxes for the privilege of using electricity based upon kilowatts usage of individual customers. I make that motion.
A second.
Any comments? If none, Tony?
Yes.
Kent?
Yes.
Zach?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Paul?
Okay, I gotta make a motion, to approve ordinance 2018-19, an ordinance establishing the Caseyville Business District 2, approving a business district plan, authorizing the imposition of and collecting of a sales tax within such business district, and approve certain actions and collections with the establishment of such business district. I make that motion.
I'll second.
Any comment? Tony?
Yes.
Kent?
Yes.
Jack?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Paul? Yes. Okay, planning and zoning, Walt?
I've got a resolution 18-32. It's an amendment to resolution 1830 for the public, road right of way in the new RV park. And I brought it up in committee and talked about it. It's 1,400 foot of roadway that will be public access, and we're going to contribute $70,000 to $100,000 in tip money to the project. So I make a motion that we approve that.
I'll second.
Any comment? John? Tony?
Yes.
Yes.
Matt? Jack?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Paul?
Yes. Okay, I got a resolution 1829. Resolution authorizing the issuance of a special use permit to allow a sandwich shop at 501 South Elm Street. I make a motion to table that.
I'll second.
Any comment?
Yes.
Kent?
Yes.
Zach?
No.
Matt?
No. Second the one.
John?
Yes.
Paul?
Yes.
What did you vote, Tim?
It's 4-2. 4-2 at the table.
Okay, John, please.
Okay, please, want to approve resolution 18-31, a resolution approving the purchase of a 2018 Ford F-150 crew cab truck for the police department from Morrow Brothers Ford Incorporated. The purchase price is $31,990. This is a state program. We need this for the guys in ordinance use the trucks a lot to pick up things and to help out and do whatever, even with the village. We've had numerous drug raids recently, a $907,000 bust. This money is coming out of the general fund, which we need to use. It is budgeted in there. And so I make a motion that we buy this vehicle.
Second.
Any comment?
Yeah, I do have a comment. It's been brought to my attention that some of the board members call me stupid for making comments and questioning the dollar value being spent. That's pretty unprofessional to an elected official to call somebody else stupid. I don't understand it, the guy to my left, John Buckley, you shouldn't call somebody stupid because they question what you're doing.
I didn't say that. I said what they should do is question the treasurer and the police chief. I never mentioned or said you were stupid. I said what they need to do is not listen to you and look at the treasurer and what the police chief says as far as what the budget is and where it is, because the treasurer knows a little bit more than we do.
So the treasurer gives us the information.
Yes.
If I provide you guys the information of the dollars in the account and the dollars spent, that's where the money, the information's covered. I don't control the account, it's the treasurer.
I never said you did. I said he has the information, and don't say that I'm calling you stupid, because I never did.
Okay, we'll carry this conversation.
Yes, we will.
Okay,
The motion stands, and it has a second.
Tony?
Yes.
Yes.
Jack?
Yes.
Matt?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. New business. Yep, I think it's gonna.
I'll make a motion to issue a special use permit to Caseyville Moose Lodge to host a benefit with live outside music till 11 p.m. on Saturday, September 29th, 2018. I make that motion.
Second.
Any question on that? John?
Yes.
Yes.
Jack?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Mayor, I have a question for Wally. Is there any, what's the reason why we're tabling the license for the business for the sandwich shop? Is there a reason?
That is good.
All right, let's do the second one.
Okay, the last thing, Wally, you got.
I've got a resolution 1833, purchase of the skid steer attachment HH80C hammer for John Deere. Purchase price is $11,779.30. That's the state purchase price. Make a motion. What happens is 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, we have a water main break. We can't get a breaker because rental center's closed. So we can't get a breaker. We gotta wait till the next morning and the water's running. So we need this hammer to break the street up so we can fix the water. So I make a motion to approve it.
Second.
Any question? Tony?
Yes.
Kent?
Yes.
Jack?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, correspondence, clerk, none. Approval bills, Matt?
General fund, $34,838.21. Community building, $623.91. Liability, $2,962.60. IMRF, $2,365.04. Motor fuel tax, $3,120. Park, $1,066.01. Water bill, $39,098.30. DEA seizure, $1,297.20. DUI, $672.75. Hotel motel, $4,521.09. Tip to $8,038.55. Grand total, $99,593.66. Getting motion to pay out driver advance.
Second. Any question? If none, Tony?
Yes.
Kent?
Yes.
Jackie?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Wally? Yes. Okay, we'll go down to Chief, you got anything tonight?
Yes, got a few things. First of all, I want to apologize to people here. I also want to apologize to the board. I'm sorry about the outburst. Especially want to apologize to you, Ms. Lewis. But I will, with that, will say, I have a hard time standing by with the history. I will not listen to irresponsible, reckless, and unsubstantiated rumors about the police department. I won't do it. If this is even remotely true, I implore you, ma'am, to call the Federal Bureau of Investigation, to call the Illinois State Police Integrity Unit, and follow through like that. And a public forum is not the place to ambush with unsubstantiated rumors. And I stand by that. I am sorry about my response. It was very unprofessional. Okay. The only other thing that I really have is that we took the cut of 2 more cars out of the service because of mechanical problems. Irreplaceable mechanical problems. One of the cars they've already had its 3rd motor put in. So I can't tell you how many miles are on it. So we took that out. The other one we also had to take out. They're out there at the church parking lot right now. We've also increased patrols with school bus activity. We've been writing a lot of tickets for people passing school buses. It's become quite a problem. For this year, I don't know why it's become a problem. Everybody's more of a hurry. We have been actually writing tickets. I told you guys kind of zero tolerance on that, unless somebody's on the way to the hospital or something. But a lot of it's happening actually at the school bus pickups. Right here, at the schools. We've also moved a radar trailer up on Heights Road, which you may have seen up there recently. So we will be increasing speed patrols here in the future. Also working very hard with the St. Clair County Drug Task Unit. I don't know if you've seen us with them. down in the, knocked on a few houses that have become brought up to our, knowledge of this problem. We've been working with them on trying to rectify that. In response to that, we've also filed for several drug warrants in the last 2 weeks. So, we had a lot of activity going on. You can probably check it out on the Facebook page, the police department page. But, that's all I have.
Chief, did you receive any more DEA money other than $50,000?
I haven't checked. I know we have quite a bit in the pipeline. I haven't checked.
Do you know what year that $15,000 was from?
Well, it's 3 different charges.
Right, so it's
One was last year, and I think, you know what, I have to look, I hate to say without looking at it. I'd have to look at what year they were filed. I know one was last year. I think, one was $2,000 this year.
Did you get the email that was from 2015?
No. I don't get, Rick gets looking, no.
Okay, Superintendent?
Yeah, give me an update on 89th Street project. Maybe we can start the date back to mid-October. So they're on another project right now, so we'll get that started mid-October. We've been working on the levy, with cooperation with NESD, working in good cooperation, have a couple of areas that blew out, we had 8-9 inches of rain last weekend, so the north side, we'll repair that. All that is not there. Nice job on those emails, it's very slow. Kept it working on it, hopefully that's what it's all.
We took a pretty good hit the other last Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday. We lost about 200 foot of levee. It's, not just topped, it took it out. We had a 35 foot hole where it gouged in and took the whole levee and spread it all the way to Black Plains. Probably about 4 other hits in there where we took, anywhere from a 50 to a 75 foot washout. And then also in the south side of the levee, we got it in the cornfield behind my house and behind, the Caseyville, the water company's buildings there, that it got into there too. We've been putting a lot of time in out there trying to get that back in there the best we can. Metro East has really, Sanitary District has really, jumped in and helped us. Normally, don't get too much response out of it, about like a railroad, when you call them, they don't pay no attention to you. There's a log jam down there against that trestle right now that's got trees in it that's 48 inches in diameter. Where they come from, I don't know, out of the creek. And that water got that high. Saturday morning when I was up there, it was coming out of the banks, right there by Benson's house, and running half a foot to a foot deep down Long Street to the neighborhood end, right down to the park to fill the lake up. Then the lake was overflowing, running all the way down to Black Plains. So it was, we took a near miss right there, really. That levee's just not designed to handle 8.5 inches of rain. No way. So we're getting back in here. We got pretty much everything stopped right now. Maybe an inch, 2 inch rain, we'd be okay, but, you know, you start getting 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, we're gonna have a problem, big time. So, just trying to let you know, Kevin's probably got a little bit more on that he'll want to tell you. Kevin, you got anything now?
All right, you finished, Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have talked to both attorneys today, for CSX and NESD. We are getting good cooperation. On the levee break, they both are indicating quick responses, at least at the trestle cleanup. Beyond that, you know, we'll have to work through a lot of issues, but hopefully we'll have the source of the problem resolved here in the next couple of days at the trestle. It looks, I was surprised we're getting good response. I was actually surprised between attorneys. So other than that, I have a lot of other items, almost all of which is, between the board and I, so I'll be glad to talk to each of the individual board members. I do not need executive session tonight. That's all.
Okay, so is this for the motions on? Okay, motion adjourned. Tony?
Yes.
Kent?
Yes.
Jack?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
John? Yes. Paul? Okay, we'll move on to committee. Jackie, you got anything?
I do. We were talking about having the website redesigned, and I've been talking to some folks, few companies, Revise, they do Granite City's website, and then there's another company called Civic Plus that does Lynn Harbin, Belleville, O'Fallon. I'm also gonna get another quote from CompuServe, so what I'd like from you guys is to give me your input on what kind of changes you'd like to see to the website, or what kind of redesign. Put that in my inbox, I appreciate it. And last thing is, well, the only reason I asked about why we tabled it, because we tabled it 2 weeks ago because we didn't have the planning board minutes. And we got those now, right? So I was just curious, I think this is for a liquor license, right? This is for the liquor license.
But it was on the agenda.
Yes. I just wonder why we're not voting on it.
So you're getting, on the website, you're getting all that stuff together and then figure out which one you wanna go with?
Yeah.
What's the price coming back, you know?
I don't have anything firm yet.
But if you can have something back maybe by next meeting, we'll try to get something back and we can get something moving on it.
Yeah. But again, if I could get some input, that'd be great.
Okay?
So we,
You need to be able to print out documents, though. We need to be PDF accessible. You know, user friendly, so, you know, either hyperlinks, the things, docs or pictures or, you know, pay online, you know, I know there's been 100,000 complaints about paying online, eBay. Let's make it user friendly for the people.
so we're just gonna pass on that other conversation we were having.
Okay, annexation, Tony, I don't think we got, we don't have nothing on annexation, do you?
No.
Okay, merchant management, none. Matt, you got anything on finance and tips, and we got everything done on that business district, now that we know what we gotta do. And also on the tip too, that's extended, is there anything we need to do with the county or anything, or?
Nope, I just got a couple phone calls from some taxing bodies asking about tip two extension and their money. So I'll call the county tomorrow, make sure that.
Okay, and you'll,
don't get
say something to Morgan, so he knows we passed all that tonight.
Keith?
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith is up, yes, I will, he's in Springfield at TIP convention, and I'll actually let him know it's all good. Yeah, sir, insurance renewal? Yeah, email, that's right, we didn't put that on, not yet, we can wait for one more meeting, but, you know, okay, we're bringing down the top of the budget, we almost got it. For the agenda for next week, our next board meeting, we do need to release the closed meeting minutes from 2015, 16, and 17. Could you please put that on the agenda to release those?
Release what?
Closed meeting minutes from 2015, 16, and 17.
Anything else?
No, sir, thank you for your time.
Okay, under ordinance?
I don't have anything.
The other thing I have is, Kevin, you go ahead and get that brought up for.
I'll look at it, give you an opinion, hopefully I'll have it ready for the...
And also control the amount of taverns that we have in town. Planning and zoning, Wally? Nothing. Police, John?
I know they've done a lot of raids and things, they've been busy with a lot of issues. They've been, just the reports that I get from the chief, and that, just a compliment to him, I guess, basically, is all I can say now. I will ask, I don't know if you'd have anything at all, chief, but the only other thing that I'd have, would be, I guess, with the cleanup and that, we fared well with the levee breaking.
Yeah, we're pretty good. I guess we're, what, Brian, 50%, 40%?
Yeah, half, we're a week and a half into it.
I mean, I saw they ran the street sweeper the next day, they cleaned up the mud on Long Street, Public Works did great.
Pretty much have all of
I was driving around checking things that day, you know, people were out checking things and doing whatever. Do we need a dumpster maybe, or anything like that, or if people, as a village head calls, because I don't know that.
the village residents you're talking about?
Yeah, if they.
I haven't had any calls from residents, I haven't had any calls from residents.
nobody really watered basements.
But that might be a good idea to put out there, if somebody needs it, we wanna pay for it.
We can, I don't know, like I said, we have the pickup on Mondays, the first Monday, but if this was like wet basements or things like that that we don't know about, I don't know if anybody called in or stated.
Tammy, have you had any calls, Tammy?
Not concerned.
We haven't had anything on contact.
Okay.
Good idea.
You,
Would that be considered hazardous waste? Something would be from flooded basement? No.
I know some, when people call in about limbs and from the storm and stuff, we might be a little bit slow getting some of them picked up because we got most of them people hauling dirt, bulldozing dirt, in the mud, all that kind of stuff down there. So we might be backed up maybe as much as a week getting some of that picked up unless it really presents a problem, and then we stop what we're doing to go take care of it, But it's just very important to get that area, those holes plugged up. If you don't, and like I said, you get 5 inches of rain, 4th Street, 5th Street, 6th Street, behind my house, you'll be in the water. There's no doubt in my mind. I ain't gonna sit there liking it, but make a big, nice thing about it, but it ain't nice. So, okay, Wally, you got anything?
Well, the only thing, we're gonna submit our grants, our applications for our park grant.
You're gonna take it up there, more house?
I'll take it up there tomorrow.
You're talking about that park grant, I know, has anybody seen the landscaping in the park?
It's been there for a long time. It needs redone.
Probably from early 90s.
You'd like to be like the fence, probably.
Especially looking, around the sign, I know we got a park grant, to me, I think we could beautify the area. I know this conversation is putting another pavilion, but if we were to put up a new fence and beautify the entrance to the park with a new sign and new landscape, because landscaping around it, for the rally, was spraying the weed killer. You kill the weeds in it, because it doesn't take care of it, which is understandable, because there's no regulations to get that. But if we could get some bids,
We look at it, we make sure, definitely look at that.
beautify the entrance.
Okay, we'll mark that down, we'll take a good hard look at that, and maybe when we get ready to go out to get some of your ideas too thrown in.
What was the grant? I forget, was it 50?
$50,000.
$50,000.
Set on paper,
Yeah.
There's a discrepancy in there. What's
So there may be another one.
Paperwork.
Was told that,
Whatever.
I
I know we got landscape companies, we got landscape companies right here in Caseyville. Just get them going problems, hey, can you help us? Put a sign out there next to the, you guys do the work, you put your little billboard out there to advertise yourself. All you can do is let us know.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, Kevin, what about this table thing? Is this gonna be back on the agenda, or how's that gonna work?
Well, once it's tabled, it can come back to the agenda. I would hope that there's a lot of legal research to do on this. I hope I can have it ready for the next meeting. If it's ready, then we can vote on the ordinance at that time, and we can consider special use permit as well. They're not directly tied because the special use permit is not for the liquor, but
Right.
I know that all the issues are floating at the same time, so I'll try to have the research done and the ordinance ready, at least for review next meeting. As far as the table, it rides, it can always come back. Once it's tabled, you can always bring it back. It carries from agenda. You can carry it from agenda to agenda, or you can bring it back if it's not carried each agenda. We have been carrying it from agenda to agenda. I don't think the motion was meant to kill. If it was a motion to kill, then it would be off the agenda permanently. I think this was just tabling to give me time to research this ordinance. At least that's the way I took it, Wally. It was not a motion to kill, it was a motion to table, so it would ride on the agenda, so it would come back on the next agenda.
Okay, no other thing for cover this meeting, we're adjourned. Thank you.